Hey, I'm Walt Mattan, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about jig selection for river fishing. So we got 3 jigs here. Obviously they're all in different colors, but there is definitely a subtle difference. These are all different weights. This one here is a 1/4 ounce, 5/16 in the middle, and 3/8 down here on the end. So you may not think that's much of a difference, but the difference between a 1/4 ounce and a 3/8 ounce is the difference between catching a fish and snagging bottom. In our case today, we've been using 5/16 ounce because we found that that's the optimum weight for us to catch fish and not snag bottom. But when you're looking at them, you say, hey, they all look the same to me. How do I tell the difference? Well, one of the things we've done here at Beef Fishing Tackle is we've stamped the weight right on the bottom of each one of these jigs. So this one here is a 5/16 ounce. I can tell what it is right away. I can keep it in a different section of my tackle box, but sooner or later everything gets all mixed up. All I gotta do is take a little peek, up 5/16, that's the jig I want. And that's gonna be the difference between catching a fish and snagging bottom. Also, just as important is what you tip your jig with. Well, a lot of anglers this time of year are using minnows. We've been using plastics and we've had some pretty good results. So you can see over here we've got our Authentics paddle tail minnow, and then right next to it over here on the left side we've got the Pulsar, which you can see it's got a much beefier body, bigger paddle tail. This has got a lot more action, a lot more vibration in the water. But sometimes more vibration isn't good. This is a ringworm, this is a glow color, works great at night. You can flash it with the light, and it's an unsung hero at nighttime. There's our new rib fin, which we've been catching some fish on, especially this white color has been really good. And we've got one here that started it all, the K5 grub, which is also great for smallmouth bass. Difference on this one is it's got a very thin twister, but it's a really large twister compared to the other ones you see. And then we've got our Moxie, which many walleye anglers swear by. A lot of 10-pounders are caught. So we've got a different array of plastics, a lot of different colors, different sizes. It's just a very wide selection of plastics for the discriminating angler, and in our case, walleye angler on the rivers this time of year.